Hello, my name is Cynthia Tishon. I'm a business lawyer, and today I'm going to be talking about when you should consider registering your trademark. But first off, I'll define what a trademark is. A trademark can be defined as a name, a symbol, or a set of names, that's a phrase, that is registered as a representation of your business or your brand or whatever it is you do. Okay, now what are the circumstances or examples of circumstances in which you should seriously consider registering a trademark? Number one scenario is in a situation where your business sells more than one or two services or products that have separate names. So let's take, for instance, the case of Nestle Nigeria Limited. Nestle Nigeria Limited is a registered company in Nigeria, and Nestle Nigeria Limited is known to provide various food products, such as we have Milo, we have Golden Mon, we have Cerelac. We have most of these products that Nestle Nigeria Limited provides. Now, instead of registering each of these products as a company, the easiest thing to do is to register it as a trademark. Register the names of these products as a trademark. Another example we have is that of the makers of Golden Penny. We have Golden Penny flour, Golden Penny spaghetti, macaroni, and all. Now, the makers of Golden Penny is Flour Mill Nigeria Limited. Now, instead of registering Golden Penny or Golden Penny products as a company, it can be registered as a trademark to Flour Mills Nigeria Limited. So if you have a situation like this also applies to you. Another practical example for service-based businesses, I would use the example of coaches, right? So I know a lot of coaches that come up with programs that are guaranteed to deliver results to their clients, and some of these programs have names. Let's say, for instance, you have a program that is guaranteed to enable your clients who sell who own businesses to make more revenue in their businesses, right? Let's say, for instance, you gave the name of that program as Entrepreneur Growth Hack, right? And that name has been used, has been sold, that program has been sold to clients, and there's a track record of results, right? You can easily take the initiative to register that program as a trademark, because of course you also have other programs, right? But you can register that program or the name of that program as a trademark, right? Now, the second scenario or circumstance in which you seriously consider registering your trademark as a business owner is in a situation where that name, right, has created, the name, whatever name it is, has created a more lasting impression on your customers or your brands or your clients, right? In business, customer is king, and whatever they take, you should be taking initiative from wherever or whatever your customers are towing to. Sometimes we set out to register companies with a name that doesn't settle well with your customers. But over time, in the course of operation, you see that there is a certain name that your business or your customers have tagged your business with and has been known to, boost your brand. For instance, this scenario could apply to, let's say, artists, right? Artists are known not necessarily by their birth names, but their stage names. Or also, even if you're a product or service, for instance, we have a Remita. So when you talk about Remita, some of us would think that it's a company, that the company is registered as Remita, but that's not the case. Remita is a product of a company that is registered in Nigeria as System Spec Limited. System Spec Limited is a technology company and has been known to create so many other financial solutions. But one of the products we know is Remita. So in such situation, Remita is registered as a trademark. So when you have a situation where a particular name or your business is associated with a particular name because it has created a significant impression on your customers, in such situations, you should consider registering that name as a trademark. Now, finally, the third situation or scenario in which you should consider registering a trademark is when you want to protect your brand from online cyber squatters online. If you run an online business, you know that brand theft is very, very easy to achieve. And one of the easiest way to protect yourself is to register your brand, whatever your brand name represents online, as a trademark. Now, when you talk about cyber squatting, I'm limiting this conversation to the case of cyber squatting. What is cyber squatting? Cyber squatting has to do with a situation where the name of a popular brand, especially, is being registered as a domain name with the intention of selling out that name for profit. Now, we've had situations, or we've heard of situations where popular brands, the domain names of popular brands was already registered, and these brands had to struggle to recover their domain name, right? So let's look at the scenario of Linda Ikeji blog, right? So in a situation like that, if the Linda Ikeji blog as a brand has been registered as a trademark in Nigeria, and someone else has gone ahead of Linda Ikeji blog to register the domain name of www.lindaikejiblog.ng or www.lindaikejiblog.co.ng. In such situations, what the owner of Linda Ikeji blog can do is, with her registered trademark, evidence of a registered trademark, she can proceed to the Nigeria Internet Association, right, and make a complaint with showing that evidence of trademark registration. What that will do for her is that instead of paying or negotiating to buy back her domain name, she will be able to claim back her domain name without necessarily paying for it. So trademark registration is one of the strategic methods you use to protect your brand on the internet space. You see, the internet is known to give your brand a wider reach, and as your reach is being increased, the possibility of brand theft happening is also increased greatly. And one of the ways to protect yourself is to register your trademark, so that when you see the falters, you can easily flash your evidence of trademark registration. So these are the three scenarios in which you should seriously consider registering your trademark. It's not exhaustive, but I just shared some of them. And these principles also apply globally as well. So I hope you got value from this video. If you have questions you want to ask, you can leave them in the comment section or just send a private message. Or if you need help with regards to securing your trademark, you can feel free to reach out to me and I'll respond to you. Have a nice day.